Chapter 627. Another day had passed. Yidhir got up from his bed, feeling the after effects of the heat period had completely faded. His body felt surprisingly light and overflowing with energy. He felt as if he could blow away the whole cabin if he wanted to. "Have you finished cleaning up already?" asked Kishir, who had come out of the cabin after finishing packing and tidying up inside. He had gone out earlier to contact Nathan Zuckerman. "Yes, other than a bag of blood-stained Dudurelli mushrooms, there was nothing unusual. The scent that had soaked into the interior has almost been washed away, so it should all disappear in a few days. Of course, if another second-gender awakener came in the meantime, they would be able to sense that an Alpha and Omega awakener had stayed here. Even so, they wouldn't be able to identify who they were. Yidhir had thoroughly erased even the faint traces left around the cabin. It would have been easier to just destroy it and leave. Since important items were found in this house, it had to be preserved for evidence. If a cabin that had been fine suddenly collapsed, it would remain in people's memories. So it was better to go through the trouble in the long run." "Did you contact Sir Nathan?" "Yes, he said he'd wait for us at the destination." It was good news that there were no problems on Nathan Zuckerman's end. After nearly a week, Yidhir calmly surveyed the landscape outside before leaving the cabin with Kishir. The mercenaries they had beaten and buried were, of course, nowhere to be seen, as if they had never been there. Kishir explained that the cavalry of the western branch must have come and taken them all away while they were in the cabin. "I have given orders to detain them at the branch and extract more useful information. There was no time to properly discuss the information we got from them with you due to the situation." "I feel the same. It was a relief that they could finally talk about proper work now that the heat period was over. Although they hadn't completely lost the power to think and judge even when instincts were dominant, it was impossible to share complex thoughts like now. Yidhir realized through this experience that it wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but he felt more stable now that he was back to normal. During their journey to the destination, they shared and discussed the information they had obtained from the mercenaries. The information Kishir and Nathan had extracted from them almost matched what Yidhir had found out. "I already anticipated that forces trying to sneak in spies or disrupt the recruitment of new members would interfere, but I didn't expect the cautious Duke Diarca to move so boldly. It's highly probable that he didn't bother to intervene if the sage said he would step in. Right, even if they failed, they wouldn't have thought we would completely uncover the mastermind. The western part probably used mercenaries because they intended to test the waters, but the real action is likely to follow in the south where the sage's base is located." "Did you think that far ahead?" "If I were them, I would have done the same." "Right. A real attack always follows after sending scouts to gauge the enemy's movement. If they are not fools, they'll choose to fight on terrain advantageous to them." The smooth continuation of their conversation, as if sharing thoughts, brought significant pleasure and exhilaration. With a pleasant smile, Kishir faced Yidhir and briefly expressed his judgment about the sage. "This incident has made it clear that the sage may not be as much of a murderer as Nahan, but he's certainly not any better or good." "True. It's certain that the sage is moving in a somewhat bold manner to expand his influence on both Duke Diarca's side and the Crown Prince's side. If the sage manages to prove his worth in this incident, it would probably not be difficult for him to achieve his goals. With his ability to brainwash people and the varied powers of the Star of Nagran members at his disposal, one could guess how well he would use this power once he joined hands with the power players. This was something the fake sage in the previous life had managed to do similarly." "No way. Is it possible that I will see that happen again?" "As long as we have the mercenaries, there is no problem with the evidence for this incident, even if not for the palace intrusion." Looking at the signs of a village starting to appear in the distance, Yidhir quietly declared, "Let's make it so that he can't even pay attention to the south." He had no intention of letting him meddle in the south as he pleased. he would make sure to teach him how difficult it is to meddle from afar. Seeing Yudhir's eyes dark as if casting a sinister light, Kishir burst into laughter. Did I ever tell you that my heart races anew every time you say such things? You would have thought the same, Commander. Right. Kishir didn't deny Yudhir's words. Now that we are about to arrive, it seems we have decided on what to send to the Western Branch and the capital headquarters. I'm really looking forward to it. In a corner of the seemingly peaceful Bright Palace, Ahijan Tomb, or the sage as he is known, had a visitor today in his residence. As soon as the sage opened the door, Baron Renvo of the Diarca Duchi's followers lowered his robed face and began speaking rapidly, his face flushed with anger. Those dirty mercenaries from the west. I knew they were disloyal and lazy, but who would have thought they would run away on the day of the mission? I won't let them off once I find them. Baron Renvo, please calm down. How can I calm down? The loss from their escape is tremendous. Aren't you angry, Sage? They have ruined a task you personally requested. Baron Renvo. Renvo, feeling the softly gripping hand of the sage on his shoulder, flinched and shut his mouth. The sage whispered with a smiling face, but with a strange power in his voice. I understand your anger, but this is the Crown Prince's palace. Many are watching and listening. Please calm down and have some tea with me. Then we can talk properly. Yes, of course. I apologize. I got too excited. Renvo, a nobleman known for his pride and reluctance to apologize to anyone, bowed his head in a way that was hard to believe. After composing himself and sitting down in front of the sage, he began to speak again after sipping the tea. I have heard from the other mercenaries hired to find those mercenaries. Their trail was lost after they left Tenu. There is a rumor in nearby Palama that they have seen a few of them, so they plan to go there. It seems certain they have indeed escaped. Is that so? Aren't you angry, Sage? I am always so anxious and worried about how this will turn out. What if those people go somewhere else and start blabbering? It's alright. Surprised by the unexpected response, Renvo looked up. The sage offered him new tea as he spoke. Every endeavor carries the possibility of failure, doesn't it? What worries me more is seeing you so distressed and uncomfortable, Baron. Sage. Renvo's face, which had been filled with anger, softened at the sage's kind and gentle words. If a third party were to say it, they might find it strangely quick how he calmed down, feeling ashamed, and sat back down with a sigh. Yes, you're right. Even if they do blabber, what could they possibly say? After seeing Renvo calm down, the sage asked softly. However, I do wonder if it's really possible for so many people to run away without a single one left. Aren't you being a bit too hasty in your assumptions? The mercenaries say that these days it's not uncommon for people to conspire and escape after receiving such assignments. They say it's not unusual even for larger and more significant tasks. Is that so? It's my first time hiring in this way. Perhaps I was too lenient. As Duke Diarca said, there are limits to trusting unreliable people. The sage's expression changed slightly at this. He patted Renvo's hand with an even more benign face. Did Duke Diarca say anything about this? No, he isn't particularly curious about this matter. He will probably only listen when we return successfully. That's just the kind of person he is. Though it wasn't something one would say to others, Renvo always felt a deep trust in the sage. Initially, he thought the sage was a fraud when he took over this task from Baron Dermond, but now he felt the complete opposite. The sage helped him without any conditions, something he had long desired to gain favor in Duke Diarca's eyes. The sage had never divulged any of the Renvo's numerous stories to others, always providing wise and appropriate advice, melting his heart. Who else could he follow if not a person who gives him such counsel? Yep, that's how you join a cult. Renvo licked his lips with his tongue, wishing to continue his complaints a bit more. That's when it happened. There was a loud knocking on the door. We are still talking. Please come back later. The sage briefly rejected the visitor, but the knocking outside grew more intense. An urgent voice was heard. Sage, you might want to come out. Nether went outside and has heard some troubling news. I really hope they put Sage versus Nahan in the capital so that they will not interfere in the south and gather all the information against the crown prince. And just as they think about taking a breather, that's when Kishira Nidir comes with all the evidence against crown prince and pulls him to the court. That would be freaking amazing. Oh wait, we have those southern people too. I'm pretty sure there is a reason for that. Oh my gosh, I don't want those people, I just want this fight. I really like the Apeto trial, and I really want to experience that cathartic court stage where everybody is like, no, and our side comes in with evidence, and you are now locked in. That was so fucking